two
Yo,
face-offs.
shout out to everybody, bro.
Did you
Shout
say
out
that
to
the boss?
everybody. Let's see if we can listen to this.
Bro,
Let me
so
turn
I
this.
was trying to unmute. Yeah, he said it's not in his contract to do two face-offs. He's not doing
So it
it.
looks
I
like
told him it was
Hitman
a press
Holla
conference,
is
not a face-off,
responding
but he said
to
he wasn't
Rex. So I
doing it.
don't know if you guys
Okay, cool.
remember
Boom.
Rex did an
These are
interview.
facts, y'all. So
It didn't
the boss
get as
called
many views as I thought it was gonna
yeah.
get,
The
like the
boss
interview,
called me
because it was
like,
a
yo,
pretty
Rex said
good
he ain't doing
interview,
a
man.
press
Like if you go
conference.
to Black Compass Media,
It ain't in his contract.
hold on. If you go to Black Compass Media and you check out the Rex interview, a lot of this is basically coming from that. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all can like watch the Black Compass Media interview, and then we gonna listen to this. Hitman Holla mad at Rex, because Rex was saying a lot, right? Rex was like, what did Rex say? Rex said that he didn't do the face off, or the not the face off, but the press conference because somebody died. He did the battle with Hitman Holla for the low, and he was just trying to make it seem like Hitman barely paid him anything for the battle, and this ain't like his normal fee of what he get paid, and and as far as like the Rod situation, nothing that he did like had anything to do with Rod. He didn't threaten not to go on stage because of Rod. He said a lot of things, so I don't know, man. Let's listen to what Hitman got to say. So I got this from Battle Rap Crazy channel. Shout out to Battle Rap Crazy, man. Hit you with a like button. Let me subscribe to you real quick. Let me subscribe to you on there. Listen to what Hitman is saying.
I'm saying, so with that being said, the reason why I got the vibe from Rex, and when I said Rex kind of hurt a nigga feelings, because so the press conference,
I will say, like the way Rex did the interview, it did like make, I'm not gonna say Hitman look bad, but it made it look like it did kind of make Hitman look bad for real. It kind of made it look like Hitman was jumping out the window. Is what it looked like. You know what I mean? So if you Hitman Holla and you hear an interview like that, it's like, you got an event, power moves, you got like a brand you want to uphold. You don't want anything to be out here lingering around, making it seem like you doing bad business, because you don't want people to not want to do business with you, for one. And then you also don't want people to take advantage of you. You know what I mean? So let's listen to what Hitman is saying.
So the press conference was the day before. Everybody know, it might even be in my kind, I don't know, but everybody know the battle was to do the press conference because we want to sell the most amount of tickets. Well, the tickets were sold out, so the pay-per-view, it's the one last push before battle day. Get everything going, you know what I'm saying? Me, personally, I wasn't satisfied with a lot of things that was happening from my battle, for the people I booked. I understand, as a league owner, I got to look at things differently. People not Hitman Holla, I can't expect people to, you know what I'm saying? I can't expect people to promote like me. It's my league, so I'm going to do a little more. I understand all that. But we being honest, I know I'll be honest, I didn't like what T-Rex did with my card as far as promoting. You know what I'm saying? My first card, we already was sold out 3 weeks before. Even before, I'm like, man, T-Rex, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to this battle shit, everybody know, man, T-Rex my guy. He ain't give me none of that T-Rex shit. He got, all right, cool. He downstairs. He's about to do the press conference. I don't know if he was about to do it as far as that's what he was down for. But
that's another thing too. And it's I do stop and react to it sometimes. Reason why, if I'm gonna play something like this, I do it like that because it's a couple reasons. One, when I had to get the check mark on YouTube, they go through and they go through your whole channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get back to this, not to digress. They go through your whole channel and they want to make sure you are you. You know what I'm saying? So one day I'm gonna want to, a million subscribers or whatever. So if I have to go through that again and try to get one of these, you know what I mean? I make sure my face is at least visible. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this, one of the things that battle rappers do, they always some of them hate on each other, some of them support each other, right? Some people may say, oh, I rock with Hitman, this and that, and they may say things like that in an interview, or they may publicly, you know what I mean, show like some sort of respect for the battler. Then you a battler, you start a league, and you book a person, and you expect certain things from a person, right? Because you're like, oh, this person, they have got some respect for me. I pay them, and they at least gonna give me the marketing aspect, and then you don't get that, so it's like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I can't imagine like being real, like with any league, and this is not going in Rex. Shout out to Rex. I talked to Rex like I think like a couple weeks ago. I couldn't imagine like giving somebody thousands of dollars. I mean, they in their mind, they're like, yo, well, I'm giving you product, I'm giving you a battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do whatever you want to do with. You can sell the battle, you can upload the battle. This is your battle. You own the rights to the battle. You know what I'm saying? This is what you paying for. But like with the battle, a lot comes along with that, right? Like marketing and promotion and things like that. So, to pay somebody thousands of dollars and them not to market and promote, and they publicly respected you, like, it's gonna make you feel a type of way. You know what I mean?
Boss can correct me if I'm wrong. He was down there because he was about to do it. Uncle Ra talking to the boss.
And hey, Mike Ferranda, we gonna get back into politics. I really need to get back into politics. That money different. We gonna do that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But after today and all that. But let's get back to this.
About something. Didn't like the news the boss was saying, and Rex stopped from about to do the face off. Left, went upstairs. Told the boss, press conference, that ain't in my contract to do two face offs. Did he say that to boss?
Boss. Oh, I was trying to unmute. Yeah, he said it's not in his contract to do two face offs. He's not doing it.
Okay.
I told him.
Oh, he done brought up the boss, like somebody that he was in communication with. Yo,
It was a press conference, not a face off, but he said he wasn't doing it.
Okay, cool. Boom. These are facts, y'all. So the boss called, huh? Yeah. The boss called me. Like, yo, Rex said he ain't doing a press conference. It ain't in his contract to do two face. I'm like, Rex said that? I'm like, Rex? I'm like, my nigga Rex? She's like, yeah, he said he ain't in his contract, he ain't doing it. But he was just, standing by Uncle Ra, and Uncle Ra was kind of mad because he was asking, can he get his media prep, whatever. I don't really know that conversation, but so I put two and two together. I'm like, oh, okay. I hit Rex. See your Rex. They saying you ain't doing a press conference because I ain't able to talk. He was like, man, Hitman, I ain't really doing a press conference because it's friendly, bro. Like, I don't feel like we're gonna be friendly. Last one was kind of friendly. I don't want to. That's what he told me personally to my ear. I don't really want to do. I'm like, no, I ain't really about. I'm like, huh? I'm like, nigga, let's just talk. You ain't gotta get like. I need to sell pay-per-views. Like, get it first, just talk your shit. You're like, man, I do it for you. I just wanted to call. I told the boss that, but I do it. You know what I'm saying? I do it, bro. You my dog. That's what he told me. I'm like, all right, bet.
First, like, this should have been in the contract. You see what I'm saying? Like it. Like, if you're gonna do press conference and all of that, like, it should be in the contract. I don't know if it was in the contract, but it sounds like it ain't in the contract. Like, Rex is saying, like, yo, it's not in the contract. I don't have the contract. Maybe Hitman, this is like, his first time really. I mean, he's done like Bags and Bodies, but maybe this is his first time like dealing with like people like this. So he just like thinking, he's just gonna do it off of the love. Maybe that's what it is. But this should be in a contract. Like, whenever you exchanging money, like with street people, like it's what it is. Like, and I ain't saying like that about Rex, but just like battlers, like when you exchanging money with people like that and you expect the services, you have got to have it in contract to lock these people into something. Because they could just say like, no, I don't want to do it. It's too friendly. You know what I mean? Like, that could happen, man.
The boss called me 30 minutes later. Rex ain't came down or he ain't doing it. Once I bet. So he didn't do the press conference because he said it wasn't in his contract. Then I called him afterwards. He said, you know, oh, it was the next day. It was afterwards. Oh, it might have been the next day. He said, you know, he didn't want to do it because he just got a call about his family member, RIP. So when somebody hit me with that,
Yeah.
I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I can't really say nothing because I don't really want to go there. You know what I'm saying? But I know if that was me, or what I would think, because you was just down there to do it. You ain't.
Yeah, but you know, y'all gotta. What's probably going on through Hitman's mind is like, wait, you. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying like it's not in the contract to do the press conference. That's one. Then you say you don't want to do it because it's friendly, and then you turn around and say something happened to somebody. So like his mind is probably like, and when somebody hits you with that, it's like Hitman said, like it ain't like what could you say about it? You know what I'm saying? Somebody say something, you know, happen to somebody in their family, like you really can't say nothing at that point.
Tell the boss that. You ain't tell me that you was about to do it. The boss was talking to Uncle Rod. You ain't like what was said, then you left. That's the last impression I got. But then afterwards, he said that was the reason. All right, cool. So the next day happened. Uncle Rod still having problems. He doing them like doing this. T-Rex said what he said. Now, he said he never said what he said. They got back to me that said Uncle Rod couldn't get in. T-Rex wasn't doing it, wasn't performing. That got back to me. T-Rex didn't tell me that, but that got back to me. The reason why I wasn't far-fetched, because one of the best promoters ever didn't promote my card at all, didn't do the press conference, was mad at Uncle Rod. So it ain't far-fetched to me. If a nigga would have just said T-Rex said that out the blue and we had no problems, I'm like, oh, T-Rex would have said that. But if 1 + 1 is 2, okay, he didn't do the press conference out the blue.
Yeah, but I still would have, because people be lying too. You know what I mean? People will do anything to kind of throw a wrench into what you're doing. I'm not saying that the information that Hitman got was wrong, but you know, when you got something like this going on and somebody might hit him like, yo, like Rex said he ain't gonna do this if Ryan getting in, and like immediately call Rex, because you were able to call Rex before. You see what I'm saying? But like call Rex and be like, yo, Rex, I'm hearing like you know, this has got something to do with Ryan and this and that, you know, and then Rex will be able to tell you like, nah, man, it ain't got nothing to do with that. Or yes, it does. Like Rex is like me dealing with like Rex will tell you what it is, like most of the time. You see what I'm saying? Like he'll tell you. I would think he would tell him, like, yo, like if it's Ryan, not, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, like you ain't letting Ryan. Like, I think he would have told him that. Like, so maybe Hitman could have, you know, reached out to him like with that. He reached out to him about the press conference. Maybe he could have reached out to him about that. You know, y'all let me know what y'all think.
Never told me he wasn't. Never knew it wasn't a problem. I seen him do other press conferences. I doubt niggas put press conference in a con. I shouldn't have to put press conference in a con. You should want to show out. It's sold out. You should want to talk your shit, but whatever. Now I'm hearing that. Cool. Then I hear him say, yo, Hitman, you know, like, I did it for the low. That rubbed me wrong, because now, why would you even say that on camera, bro? Like, trying to make it seem like a nigga gave you $100. You know what I'm saying? Like the low. You know, that rubbed me the wrong way, because now you put me in a position to have to tell my side. Cause niggas like, damn, Holla, you acting like you so mad at Rex, and Rex people died. Of course he ain't gonna do the press conference, and he looking out for you. That's probably why he ain't promote. He gave you something for the low.
You see what I'm saying? Like what I said like early on, like, yeah, man, that kind of high. Look, like you know, if you Hitman, you gotta say something. You know what I mean? Like it, at this point, because it seemed like, yo, you lowballing people with numbers. And I was kind of like, when I heard he say the low, I mean, we don't know what Rex got, you know what I'm saying? But I know what type of numbers, like, I think Hitman was kind of like throwing around, like when he was talking about maybe booking like Clips and Bill Collector and, you know, Verb and all. Like when he was throwing numbers like that, I'm like, yo, why would he give Rex a low number if he willing to pay these people all of this money? Shout out to I'm Just a Vet. He's a member in here. He said Merry Christmas. Shout out to you, bro. Merry Christmas, bro.
So now I got to get on these spaces and say, that's a lie. I know what you got paid after you battle on Power Moves. I know you got paid before you battled on Power Moves. I don't know what niggas offered you on some other shit. And my shit wasn't lower than that. So why are you telling people I did something for the low, and you and I know, nigga, that's what niggas is getting paid? Like, don't do me like that, bro. Like, why we doing that? You ain't get Hitman no favors.
Yo. That's a, hey. Yo, can you imagine, bro? Like, you paying some like thousands of dollars. They do an interview and they like make it seem like you not paying them that much money and it's a whole different story. And yo, and you actually charging them like more than what like other people have paid you. You know, and you Hitman, you like, yo, why is you doing me like that? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I've dealt with Hitman before. Like he ain't had no problem. Like, you know, I went to, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had me, he asked if I wanted to come out and judge a battle. Like, he ain't have to do, like, he paid me coming out there, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, paid for, like, he, just like that. He had no problem. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Hitman is like, you know what I mean, some dude that's gonna be trying to play people, bro. Like, so I don't know. This is an interesting situation. Let's listen to this.
When it come to that, like low, come on, bro. I gave you what's being gave, and that's why these are tricky, because now it sounds like I gave you more than what was. I look like I'm pocket watching. Like, I gave you more than him, and you got this for him. But now I gotta let niggas know, like, man, it wasn't that, bro. I gave him exactly what niggas been getting, and it was a nice number. You know what I'm saying? So,
and besides that, real quick, Holla, it's also like once it's agreed upon, it's just like that's just what it is. So don't go and complain after when that's what you agreed to. Period.
Yeah, and if we niggas don't try to make me look no kind of way on camera.
Hey, shout out to Grant with the Cash App, bro. You, hey, Grant, shout out to you, man. Merry Christmas to you, bro. Thug life, Grant. Thug life. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate that, man.
And don't try to, like, you should want to promote so niggas could tune in to see your battle. Like, you should want to do that for your own self. Like,
yeah. You know, so when you get on here, man.
But that's like, you know, like when you dealing with battlers that have been doing this for a while, you would think that they would be like, all right, like we want to bring more attention to the battle and this and that, but they've been doing it for a while, right? They probably didn't create, you know, like develop the mind state like, well, I ain't really gonna get nothing off this battle. Let me just get the money, right? And there's no residuals off of it, so why am I gonna go extra crazy for the battle? I already got mad battles out there, you know? So it's like, I don't think that would be like a motivating factor anymore for like people that have been around like as long, like, you know, as a GOAT like type person like Rex. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like you would think, okay, well, you want to promote the battle, put the battle out there, more people talk about it, go crazy. That's not really, I don't think, a motivating factor for people who get to that level. You know what I mean? Unless they battling like a Mook or a Lux or something like that, it's got to be, you know, maybe it's, if it's going to be in contract, it's got to be an extra fee for stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because that ain't something that's solely gonna like a newer artist. If they about to battle a Rex, yeah, they gonna talk crazy. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man.
Feel like you did this for the.
But I don't think that would be a motivator for him. You know what I mean? It should be, but you know.
Niggas don't try to make me look no kind of way on camera, and don't try to, like, you should want to promote so niggas could tune in to see your battle. Like, you should want to do that for your own self. Like,
yeah, you know, so when you get on here, man, you feel like you did this for the absolute low, you did me some wild favor, and like you got paid a nice number. Like if it was low, okay.
What is the number? Tell us the number, Thug Life. I want to know what this number is. Rex is making it seem like this number is low. Hitman making it seem like this number is nowhere near low. What is this number, bruh? I want to know what the number is.
Like this, I make an offer then, and we do it like this. If it was such a low number, tell the people what you got then, Rex, and let the people decide if your numbers was low, like they said. I'm willing to bet that you put up a poll and tell the people what you got, and I'm willing to bet whatever you want to bet that the people not gonna say that was low, because you know that, bro. I'm willing to bet. That's how.
No, they keep saying low.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like to say that. And then, you know what I'm saying? I make my problem. I spent 6 figures on that card, bro. A lot of money. You know what I'm saying? On top of the flights, and niggas got like
Verandez with the Cash App. Appreciate you, bro. Merry Christmas to you too, man. Whoa, appreciate you, man.
Man, come on, bro. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So you get in front of these cameras and do stuff like that. You making people look at me a certain kind of way, but acting like you not, but then trying to make it seem like my people died, I did it for the low. So now I look like the bad guy, like, damn, how you doing all that bitching and shit? And he did this and no, that ain't how it happened, bro. And I'm mad he even said that because now I got to defend myself, but I defend myself by the truth. Y'all know me, I don't lie, and I can prove everything I say. Rex, I ain't did nothing. And bro, you didn't promote my card in no kind of way like you usually do. I didn't even bitch about that. I didn't say nothing about the Uncle Rock shit. I didn't want to. Only reason I talked to I wasn't even about to, but it was already out. Uncle Rock did his shit, and they just caught me in his own when I was on some other shit. I wasn't even about to talk about this stuff, bro. Because at the end of the day,
Rex did say in the interview on Black Compass Media, right? He said something. He was just like, yo, I didn't say I wasn't doing the battle because of Ra not being in there. But, you know, like if somebody I come, you know, like came to the, you know, the event with or whatever, my plus one, or somebody I'm super cool with, like Rod that's been around my family, like my real family, like I kick it with him like on a you know, like a regular basis. I'm not gonna leave that person out in the car to watch battles by himself while I'm in the building watching battles. He did say that, you know, like, so he wanted to put emphasis on that. I think it was dope how he said it. You know, but he said that he didn't like move in any of these type of ways because of, you know what I mean, like Rod not getting in. You know what I'm saying? Kareem Burnham with the 199 said, Merry Christmas and how do I become a member? Shout out to you, man. I think you got to do it from the desktop version. You know what I'm saying? And then go to the channel. It should say it like under the like everything. You know what I'm saying? Join. Shout out to you, bro.
I just know how I move now. It's like, cool. I know who to book. I know when I do book a person, if they don't do it for this number, I want nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving out good numbers for niggas who do battle rap. Like, so I took offense to that, bro. Like, I took offense for that. Like, I got no problem with Uncle Rod and you saying you ain't said nothing together. I ain't did nothing for you to say something to me about Uncle Rod.
Alexandria, Merry Christmas to you. The Cash App. Shout out to you. Look kind of good. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Alexandria. That's what's up.
I didn't say anything to Uncle Rod. I told Uncle, I fell back on my own. I didn't get on this motherfucker and say, Uncle Rod, you better not come. I fell back on my own.
Yeah, hit the join button. That'll get you there.
People ask me about it. I gotta say it. I don't want him there. I feel like he do something. I'm cool. That's y'all boy. That's your family. Cool. You keep saying, I know Uncle Rod buys. That's cool. That's your family. Cool. He ain't want to pay $50 get in.
And I will say, hey, shout out to everybody. When Hitman Holla went in on that Rod situation, because y'all gotta understand, like when Rob put out the blog, right, responding to he responded to somebody, but then he talked about the Hitman. Bruh, like Ra had the whole community rocking with him. I'm not saying that was his intention, you know, but the way he put it out there, it did seem like Hitman was the aggressor. Ra was just out there like trying to do his job, you know, and Hitman was just being unreasonable. This is how it like when you look at how everything plays out. Like Ra had the community going at Hitman. Like, not that was his intention, but that's, you know what I'm saying, is what it was, right? when Hitman responded to that, the way he responded to that, yo, it's like if you did not take Hitman's side on that, you just hating on Hitman, bro. Because the way he broke down at all of the times that he tried to tell Rod not to record, not to do this, not to do that, and he was still doing it, and he's still trying to be reasonable with him. You know, it's like, yo, and then he breaks down like the media pass, like that goes out like a month prior, and you know, he had the opportunity to get a $50 media pass. He didn't want to get the $50 media pass, and he's just coming there and doing whatever he want to do, going out the back door. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when you listen to Hitman Holla's response to all of that, you like, if you did go off, I understand why you're going off. You know what I mean? Like, so then Hitman gets the whole culture. Like, I feel like, I'm not gonna say the whole a lot of people start rocking with Hitman off of that response. You know what I'm saying? Because I was even like, when I heard Rod's like, this ain't to make it about Rod Hitman. When I heard Rod like do the interview, I was like, oh man, like nah, they do it around like that. But then Hitman's response, I'm like, yo. And Hitman like, yo, a media pass would afford you the opportunity to do whatever you want to do. You ain't want to pay the $50 and you gonna make thousands of dollars off my event. And that's true. Like when you a media and you go and you interviewing, you doing all this, you got the camera, you taking clips of the battles, you gonna make thousands of dollars off of just being there like one day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you understand you kind of rocking with a Hitman like after that response. Then Rex comes, right? And then Rex does an interview and he kind of takes the momentum and he shifts it back in. You know what I'm saying? And Rod's favorite a little bit. Not that he was doing it, but like when he said like, yo, I can't leave my dog outside. You know what I'm saying? Watching battles in the car by himself. And, you know, Rod's this type of person with, and kind of, you know, people start rocking with Rex like, yo, I'm doing the battle for the low. You know, this ain't even what I normally charge. You know what I'm saying? All of that. And shout out to Battle Rap Crazy. Salute to you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you be putting up good content, shout out to you. But, you know, like people, like Rex got people rocking with him. Like, oh, well, Hitman, come on, man. You ain't paying Rex right. And you expected all this. You expected the press conference. You expected, you know what I'm saying? The face on all of this. And then, like, now Hitman got to come back and respond to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
That's something that's on y'all. I ain't disrespect Unc Rod, none of that, bro. So whatever y'all got going on, cool, bro. But don't get in front of these cameras
20v1
and make it seem like you just did me the utmost, biggest favor ever on life, and I gave you a good bag. Period.
I don't think the general consensus, Holla, would think that somebody that has been as vocal as you, as getting paid what you're worth, would disrespect one of your peers and not pay them what they would be worth.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like whether
unless let's be real. Anybody that's gonna sit on spaces with Hitman with a mic gonna be glazing them. That's why I don't be sitting up there with mics. They be glazing. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to second everything you got to say. But I'm going to be real. Like, what he's saying? Hey, I want to know the number. I want to know the number. Because it's making it sound like, he ain't getting no low price. But what Hitman should have done, like I said early on in this, he should have had it in the contract to do the press conference. Or maybe he just like, yo, I'm gonna do the face off, and then he probably thought of a press conference and all of it after, you know, already booked everything. You see what I'm saying? You know, you probably think of, all right, I got the card, it's about to be dope. You think of things to make the event bigger, right? And at that point, you know, you done already probably sent out the contracts, and, you know, you can't really send out a whole new contract, you know, so I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then I know too much, meaning I'm just not.
Hold on. If that's Frank White, I'll take back the glazing. Frank White don't be glazing people. Shout out to Frank White. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who got the mic.
I'm just not a new nigga in battle rap.
But a lot of people that be having mics be glazing artists. You know what I'm saying? Not Frank White. Frank White gets a pass. He don't be doing that.
Like, I know what niggas getting paid without me asking or knowing. Like, it's a difference between, hey, yo, what you call get paid? I'm asking them. I'm Hitman. I bleed battle rap. Like, I'm in a culture. I know what niggas getting paid. I can leave a year from here and not talk to a battle rapper again and come back and know. You can ask me a battle rapper and I know around you know what I'm saying? I know what's going on. I know who sell tickets. I know who not.
Yo, I gotta stop paying attention to Marcus Chapman.
I know who this, I know who that. I know that. It's me. You can't trick me. I'm not giving nobody $40,000 that I know worth $5,000. Like, it's not me. So with that being said, I know the range amount of every battle rapper and what they get paid from league owners. Plus, I'm cool with a retired league owner, and I know the numbers, and I don't want to say he just tell me what niggas get paid, but I know what to go by. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know.
And he is cool. Like, I mean, let's keep it real, bro. He's cool with Beasley. He could, like, hit Beasley up, like, you know, they did the space together on Verb and all that. He could probably hit Beasley up like, yo, Beasley, like, real quick. If you was me, what would you charge these battlers? Would they be getting paid? Like, you know, he could ask that. He can. Like, I know, bro. It ain't hard to get the information on what people make in the culture. It's not. I could do a whole blog like what I think people make and be very close. You know what I'm saying? So if I could do that, like, Hitman can get numbers, bro. And he's about to put in, like, do an event. Come on, man.
What to go by. So I give listen, everybody got paid on time and everybody got a bag. Go ask Twerk if he got a big bag. Go ask K if he got a big bag. Go ask
Twerk already said he got.
Twerk ain't seemed like he had a problem with none of this at all. Twerk, hey, Twerk got paid so much, he went up there and killed somebody. Wait a minute. Hey, Twerk got paid so much he got on stage. Pow, 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 pow. Twerk was wildin'. Twerk ain't say nothing about money or nothing. You know, Twerk be writing like the last minute. I'll never forget. I think it was like Summer Man. I was in New York. I seen Twerk walking up and down the street. Like, he ain't know, like, I was there. He probably didn't know who I was or whatever. I don't know, whatever. But I seen him, like, walking up and down the street, like, preparing for, I think it was, like, Cortez. Like, the night before. So, bruh. The way he battled, I don't think he had no problem with the money. I don't think that was an issue at all, bruh.
I paid nice.
I don't think Geechee had a problem with the money. Geechee was promoting. I don't think he had no problems with the money at all.
That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got people bags. You know what I'm saying? Good bags. Like, and then now if you work with me and I see what you bring to the table.
So why would Rex not get a good bag? So, you know what I mean? Like, this is all like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You promote, I see you did what you did. I know what the gauge is from. Or I can get this from that. I give this to him because I know he gonna promote. Or I know he gonna get on this interview. And you know what I'm saying? If I battle Geechee again, which I'm not, we know that, but I'm saying I wouldn't mind giving Geechee the big bucks. You know why? Geechee took the shit serious. Geechee promoted just as much as me. But now if a nigga want to battle with my league and I worked with you already and I saw what happened, man, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Got no problem with nobody. Only anybody who take this disrespectful, it's just because they want to, because I ain't said nothing but the truth.
I want
only problem is,
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I was just going to say real quick too, like Rex is known for giving.
Yo, DMX says something, right? Shout out to DMX. He says something. I was on a DMX binge. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple days ago. You know what I mean? Listen to all his music, Dark as Hell is Hot, like all of that. You know what I'm saying? Then there was X, my favorite album of his. You know what I mean? He said something. Like I was watching I think it was him and Irv Gotti and Swiss Beats or whatever. Like he did like One More Road to Cross, right? It's like they like compiling like all the footage of him creating, like, and then there was X. And it's showing them like in the booth and all of that. X said something, right? He was just like, yo, if you a fan and you like sucking me off, like basically like glazing me all day. You know what I mean? He was like, if you doing that all day, I'm not gonna be like 100% and give you 100%. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, you already glazing me. I'm gonna give you, you know what I mean? Like, why am I gonna give you 100%? You glazing me. I ain't even giving you nothing. You know what I mean? This is how like dudes think. You know what I mean? So like y'all fans out there, like, you know what I mean? If y'all be like on Twitter, like glazing battlers all day, you're the greatest, and they just choked. They just stumbled like all throughout the battle. They didn't no-showed. You're still the greatest, hoping for a retweet. This is what they gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? It's when you like put the pressure on them, like, nah, you got to show up. It's your last battle. You wasn't this. You freestyling. You messing up in battles. You know what I'm saying? That's when they go back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? And be like, oh, they not glazing me now. Let me get back on my. Let me get back on my tear and go crazy so the fans will love me again. You know, DMX was right. Like, hey, the fans start glazing you, start slacking. You know, and that's how I think battlers think, bro. Like media and all of them. You know what I'm saying? When they start glazing it, like I don't care when they glaze these people, they start not caring. Shout out to Cordell Jones with the 1999. He said, Piper really for the culture. Legit, don't pick and choose. Stand on his 10. You got Be More behind you. Pause. Shout out to you, bro. Thug life. You know, but it's like, you know, that's why you got to, if you do a media, hey, they do good, they do good. They do bad, they do bad. You got to say it all. You know, some people, they just stand behind the battle and won't say nothing bad about them. You know, it ain't about saying bad. It's just like, yo, like sometimes you got to like try to motivate them. Like, yo, we see what you're doing. You know, you freestyling. You ain't taking battle serious because they will. Hey, you know, or if you like trying to be a league owner, we done seen it, right? You glazing these artists, you get into a situation, you get a bag. You start paying the artist the bag. They don't show up to your event. You done glazed them. You done gave them every reason to just run all over you. You're dealing with street people, dog life. Be careful. Have everything in contracts. These battlers don't care about you or your money or your business. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is in contract. Forget all this respect. Ain't no respect until you respect me. If I had a league, I'm telling you what it is. Everything is in contract, or you don't promote, you ain't getting your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I will not be doing like no half of the deposit is the half of what. No, we not doing that, bro. Because all y'all, like not all y'all, but a lot of y'all be grimy. I ain't playing with y'all. You get $200. That's what it is. $200. You're getting the rest of your money when the battle is over. Like, and if you don't promote, I'm suing you. And if you don't do the battle, I am suing you. That's why I couldn't be a league owner, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give you no $200 for no deposit, but hey, they look to get over on you if they can, man.
And viral face-offs and shit like that. So it did look some type of way like when he didn't do, you know what I'm saying, do the press conference because he's known for.
And K-Shine versus Shotty Horror, this is December 25th, right? I was trying not to say nothing, trying not to do a whole blog on it again. Everybody to open up the presents with their kids, my kids playing with their gifts, all of that thug life. Hey, hey, December 31st is coming up. This is December 25th. Y'all have still not dropped the car. You know what I'm doing? I'm calling that venue tomorrow. I'm going to ask them, like, hey, I'm calling the venue tomorrow, or the 26th or the 27th. I'm calling the venue owners, and I'm going to see myself, is that still going down? Because y'all ain't saying nothing. And people are thinking about flying out to see K-Shine and Shoddy Horror. And they just gonna sit there. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all be glazing K-Shine all day long. Glaze, 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 glaze. K-Shine, follow me on Twitter. I rock with you. K-Shine, Thug Life, I rock with you. Ain't nothing personal. Y'all be glazing, bro. Y'all be getting the extra glaze. This is why K-Shine don't care about y'all. Thug Life. Like when he get in them Instagrams and he say, oh, I love my fans, I don't care about y'all. If he loved y'all, he would be telling y'all if the battle is going down or not. But y'all just be happily glazing. They go live, y'all get a mop stick, a broom handle. Y'all be watching K-Shine and Shoddy Horror when they go live, practicing y'all glazing. Y'all be putting Hershey chocolate on the mop stick while they live glazing. And because y'all glazed them so much, they won't even tell you if the battle is going down or not. This is December 25th. You probably about to buy tickets. You're probably pre-purchasing. That could have been another gift for your kid. They don't care about you. But y'all glazers, this is what y'all did. Y'all didn't glaze these artists up, and now they don't care about you. They don't care about your money. They don't care about your time. They don't care about nothing. They don't even care enough about y'all to say, I don't know if I'm battling. That's all they got to tweet. But the bloggers y'all can't stand. They actually care about whether or not y'all show up to these events. And the artist is there. Y'all got a problem. Well, why y'all hating? Why y'all mad? Who cares? And then when they go live again talking about their music that ain't nobody gonna buy. Because don't nobody be buying battle rappers' music. Don't be lying. Don't nobody be buying it. Y'all be like, y'all the greatest. They gonna be like, yeah, they still glazing. Not to digress. We gonna get back to this. Yeah, they be, hey, Kareem, they practice it, they glaze it. This why battlers treat y'all like this.
Yeah, like that's discussed all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like him doing press conferences and face-offs and going viral, being funny, talking his shit. So him not doing it, it don't look good on his end. Like,
and this coming from a nigga he called partner. How you think I feel? You know what I'm saying? My first event, I'm nervous.
And this is what I think with the whole K-Shine situation. Shout out to everybody, right? I think this battle has been stopped. That's what I think. I don't know. I'm just thinking, right? Maybe they didn't send something to the person doing the battle. And the person doing the battle may be scared to promote because they don't want legal action. That's what I think. And they might still do the battle. You know what I'm saying? Or like they don't want to like deal with legal action and they don't want to do the battle. And then now Shine is on the hook for the money. right? So if they already gave out deposits, they need a battle. Shannon already didn't like complete his obligation with URL. Now he gonna owe these people a battle. So now he gonna be in debt twice. You see what I'm saying? So he kind of in his mind like, yo, I really can't say nothing bad about him. I don't know. I want them coming after me trying to get this money back. I don't know. You know, he could really just be digging himself a hole. I don't know. But your fans is what's propping you up. You see what I'm saying? Your fans are the money. That's gonna get you the views. That's the high demand. These are the people buying. You always want to protect them at all costs. Forget what I think. Forget what anybody think. It's about your fans. Those are the people that's gonna buy your music. You know what I'm saying? If they buy music, they're gonna buy yours. They're gonna come see you. They're gonna do meet and greets. You want to have a good rapport with them. Hey, if you made a mistake, if this was a mistake, y'all need to say something. But the fans, y'all be like just glazing. Y'all be allowing all of this, bro.
I need my shit to, everybody want my shit to fail. Everybody's Hitman. Everybody can't wait. So I'm like, all right, so I put this shit on my back. Like, god damn, you know what I'm saying? Geechee put it on his back with me. I appreciate
Shout out to DMX.
that, but I'm looking at niggas like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even mention how many times the boss had to stop doing what she was doing throughout her day to call people and ask them to promote, bro. I ain't even gonna say no names. But niggas, if you did see niggas.
So the boss been doing a lot, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe going back to K-Shot, maybe URL didn't block it. Maybe they just felt, hey, we trying to do this event on a Tuesday. That's probably not smart. On the 31st, on a Tuesday, like what? That's probably not the smartest thing for us to do right now. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it could have been that. Maybe they just thought about everything like and just like, yo, like, might need to reschedule it. Like we don't know, but like tell your fans before they start flying out.
It's promote. Man, the boss had to ask niggas. The boss would call me and I say, the boss, don't worry about it. I'm cool. The boss like, man, we need niggas to promote. Fuck that. You spent your money. I'm like, nah, the boss is cool, bro. I'm Hitman. I believe in myself. I'm gonna put it on my back. But I just see it. I just see how it. No, I'm calling people. And the boss took time on her day to call like, hey, can you jump on this? Can you do this? Can you do that? Now the problem is, even if niggas ain't give no argue back to the boss.
The boss is doing a lot. The boss better be making a lot of money doing this. Yo, I don't know, man. But Hitman probably paying her good.
That don't mean she didn't have to call you. If somebody called me and asked me, hey man, can you promote? Yeah, I'm gonna do who you want me to do. I can act like him. It's all good. But a nigga had to call me and ask me to promote. That's already the red flag. So whether you did promote afterwards or not, a nigga had to ask you. And I've been around this culture since the start of it. I don't remember niggas having to be asked to promote. And all the people, and we get on people for that. I mean, you can't get the big bag if you don't promote. You know what I'm saying? So that shit rubbed me the wrong way. And I had a hard time.
So I don't know. It just cuts off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Shout out to everybody. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. You know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to the Battle Rap Crazy. Go hit the like button on that for him to have it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. Somebody said, check out Polo World Breakdown, a Black Compass. Shout out to Black Compass. Nakuna said, how much did you get for judging? What are you talking about? I can't tell that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hitman though. Shout out to Hitman. Hitman's a man of his word, bro. Like a lot of these dudes, like they say anything, bro. But Hitman is a man of his word. You know what I'm saying? He said, check out Polo World Breakdown. Let me go to Polo World. Let me see what's going on with Polo World. See what he's talking about. See if he got this up. He got this up too. Let's go to Polo World.
Like,
see what he's talking about. Shout out to Polo World. See what's up.
actually addressed it to the internet. In this interview, he basically said, Hitman, I did that battle for the low. I did that battle for the low. So it's no way you should be feeling away, especially when I did that battle for the low. And he also rated King of the Dot Mad 6 the best event of the year. Now, y'all know he was on Hitman Holla event. Y'all know Hitman gonna feel away about that. Well, listen, matter of fact, check out this clip of T-Rex saying what he said, and then I'm gonna play the Hitman Holla audio. Check these out.
Three of the major cars this year: Massacre, Bags and Body, Power Moves, and you was on Win the Madness. I ain't gonna front. Win the Madness. I love the that old school like setup. That felt like an old school battle rap event. In your honest opinion, what was the best event of the year to you?
Massacre. Massacre was the best event of the year.
Real quick, y'all, what event do y'all think was the best event this year? Like that's an interesting question.
It flowed like this. The crowd was there for everybody. If they ain't like you, it's because you ain't say no hot shit. It didn't take all night. If Calico event was on time, then he could have had it. You had Book Rex and Cal on the card. Definitely. But then you got Big K, Rex, Twerk, Rock.
Hold on, bro. So Geechee Gotti versus Marv 1, Chilla Jones versus T-Rex, Pass versus New Jersey Twerk, Sharon versus 40 Bars, The Source versus A Ward, Real Deal versus Mike P, Excel versus Chef Trez, E Pharaoh versus Pepe. And then day 2, you got Big K versus Tay-Rock, Frack versus John Adon. That battle was cool. Real Sick versus Charlie Clips, Yoshi G versus Chirac, Danny Myers versus Elijah Straight. Elijah Straight's trash. Clone versus Death the Kid. My bad, Elijah Straight, you are trash. Emerson Kennedy versus City Towers. Nah, I don't know, because it's like 1 or 2 battles like on each day. So I don't know if I will say that's like the best event of the year. I don't know.
That's crazy too. And both fucking days flowed. It was great events. Both days. Hitman had a powerful card. The crowd just wasn't right.
Hitman Holla's power moves. He had Hitman Holla versus Geechee Gotti, New Jersey Twerk versus Big K, Swamp versus T-Rex, A Ward versus Av, Snake Guys versus J2. Yeah, you can argue. To be real, you can argue Mass 6? You can argue Mass 6 over this. You can. Because you just take the 2 big, you know what I'm saying, like the Hitman Holla, Geechee, you put it on day 1, New Jersey Twerk, Big K, you put it on day 2, and then like you really like arguing Swamp versus T-Rex, A Ward versus Av, and Snake Eyes versus J2. Like in the other, you know what I mean? In Mass 6, you could say, you could say Chilla Jones versus T-Rex, or Pass versus New Jersey Twerk is an undercard. Like this just on the day 1. You see what I'm saying? Or The Source versus The Source is trash. Like, I don't know. He's like $300 battler. My bad, The Source. Real Deal versus Mike P. Yeah, I mean you can really argue. And then day 2, you can say undercard from Big K and Tay-Rock, Frack and John, Real Sick, Charlie Clips, Yoshi G, Chirac. You can kind of argue. You can argue Mass 6 over power moves. You can.
You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to the battlers. I hated on a little bit. My bad.
It's hard to get after there. I gotta go on Master. Yeah.
You know, he's like, T-Rex hurt me the most because of the because I guess somebody told him that you said you ain't battling or something, but now that
Let's go to Polo World and subscribe to Polo World right there. Let's hit that like button real quick.
Clear that up.
I would never do that shit to Hitman, man. I ain't do the face off the night before that because I got a call. like my grandnephew Junil had passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So when I get this call about that shit, like my mind wasn't really there to go act like I'm arguing with Swamp. My mind was on remembering these rounds and not letting this shit bother me, because you can't help how you. One thing we can't change is how we feel. You can change on how you present some shit, or you can act like some shit don't bother you. But my whole family home losing their mind over something. I gotta stay.
Hold on. And then Winter Madness, you got Arsenal versus Murder Mook went down. Calico versus Swamp. Kitchen Clean versus Rex. Clean just was not prepared. That was clean. Marv 1 versus Tay Rock. Battles. Ill Will versus Bill Collector. After both of them choked in the first, second and third was all right. A Ward versus J2. A Ward went crazy. This card is kind of hard to beat right here, to be real. Like Winter Madness is that card is hard to beat. Like if you just look at the names, it's a hard one to beat for real. You got Mook and Arsenal, Calico and Swamp. You know, like Clean and Rex, like Ill Will and Bill Collector, like, you know, it's kind of
Stay in the game. I actually dozed off. I would never do no shit to Hitman to fuck up his event or to make
but
him
when
feel.
you put like the source on the card, like, oh, you kind of lose points, like kind of whack. Elijah Straight, like Rum Nitty clone. It's kind of, I don't know.
No kind of way. Like, come on, bro. I took that battle for the low. So you should
My bad for the hate, y'all. My bad.
already look at me and say, damn, Rex would never do no shit to me like that. Like, I took that battle for the low. So you should already look at me and say, damn, Rex would never do no shit to me like that. Like,
Now y'all heard Rex. Y'all heard Rex, man. Rex, man. Rex is amazing. I ain't gonna lie. Rex is one of the best interviewers to interview. If you're a media out there, get in contact with Rex. Get some interviews. He's fire. Now, listen to this clip. Hitman Holla went off. I ain't gonna lie.
We heard the Hitman going off. So everybody go to, if y'all can, go to Public World, subscribe to that. Hit the like button. Let's try to get that in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. I'm out. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Hey, Marcus Chapman, we got to get back into politics, bro. The money it's kind of different over there. The Republicans shot it up. No, you know what I'm saying? But shout. Hey, Mook, I see you. Hey, you was on Black Compass Media. You had to make America great. Had to get. Hey, I see you, Mook. I see what you doing. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. I'm out. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that.